Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm going to be going through the details of the 2017 Red Book, which is a published book by the SSA. Let's go ahead and go through the next one, which is Financial Literacy Information for Young People with Disabilities. Basically, I'll read it through and then I'll give you my annotated version. The financial literacy document is created based on research which shows that low education attainment, employment expectations, confusing government programs with conflicting eligibility criteria have resulted in many young people with disabilities not making successful transitions from school to post-secondary education, employment, and independent living. While many would like to learn how to save money and build assets, they fear getting a job and saving a portion of their income may cause them to lose their disability benefits and other supports, such as health care. Complex rules, that's your Medicaid, Medicare that they're worried about losing. Complex rules in current, if this is obviously for young people, it's going to be Medicaid because it's going to be through SSI for the most part. Complex rules in current federal and state programs often create disincentives for these youth to seek employment, to increase earnings and assets, when a major obstacle that contributes to this issue is a lack of money, management knowledge, and skills or financial literacy among this group. For more information, please see the websites, and then there's these really nifty long URLs. I'll give you the shortest one though, which is www.ncwd-youth.info/information-brief-16. Then there's some other really, really long ones which are really fun and nice and exciting and yada yada. Basically, this is the document that was created because the SSA acknowledges that their programs, whether it's Title II, Title 16, or whatever, you can use many titles, are very, very confusing if you don't know the very basics. And I think what this document even acknowledges even more than that is that there's a loss in between a student graduating, getting disability, but having difficulties with school and not going on to a secondary step with school and academia in order to further their education and be more useful in society. So, all right, let's do a macro theoretical analysis on this. People that work in the United States, that's what society wants. Society, the United States, wants people to work hard, earn money, all that stuff. The reason why is that people who work hard build society. People who build society, work hard for positive means, build society, earn money. So, by building society, society feeds the money. That's the give take. You could look at it many ways. You could look at, the dollar bill as a form of the modern version of slavery, whether it's slavery of, any group. It could have been slavery of the Chinese when it was, China was being consolidated, or the Jews going way back to the pyramids and the Egyptians, or African Americans in, American history and things like that, whether they came from Africa or the islands or whatever. So the bottom line here is that this is a system, or not really a system, it's more of a document that was created as an analysis to teach young individuals, and also why this is happening, that there are options out there that if they do go out and get additional education, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to take their benefits away. So it's kind of that quick reference guide that will, and it's a much larger document than just that, but it's a guide to help kids go forward and realize some bullet points mentally, that which they did not realize before. Because, let's call it like it is. A lot of people, they're afraid to go get a job. They're afraid to go back to school. They're afraid to do all of these different things that which have, if done correctly, remember, this is not exactly the most simple system in the world. If done correctly, will go ahead and allow them to utilize an education program or utilize a work program like a ticket to work program to go forward, retain their benefits for an extended period, like 5 years or whatever, as they slowly get less and less benefits, and that person slowly earns more and more. So that essentially that person becomes a better person of society, as opposed to taking funds from society, general taxes or a special funding through employment taxes. Essentially what you're dealing with here is, this is the way to carrot a person into more education, into more work potential, so that they won't always be on disability benefits. Okay, so that's kind of how the system works, and that's kind of the whole point of it. But all right, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA in Orlando, Orange County, Social Security Disability Law Firm. If you have a unique question, you want the most up-to-date information, you want a free consultation or a customized video, that's fine. Shoot me an email or give me a call, and we'll go from there. Okay. Thanks so much. You have a great day. All right. Bye-bye.